meron kayong tinatawag na inbred program at meron kayong hybrid program. Tama? Ang inbred program, ang yield niyan, average 4,000 to 5,000 metric tons, kilograms. Okay. Versus sa hybrid, double the amount. So, bakit pa tayo pupunta dun sa inbred program? Nakalahati lang ng hybrid program ang yield sa production.
And I answered that, Senator Tulfo.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, because I wrote that Rice Competitiveness Enhancement Fund. And yung inbred seedlings po natin made in the Philippines. It was discovered by Phil Rice. And ang maximum niyang yield is 6 metric tons per hectare. And it costs 38 pesos per kilo. Yung hybrid seedlings po, lahat yon imported. And it costs 250 pesos per kilo. And ang yield po niya is, sabi nila, 8 to 10 metric tons per hectare. And para mo ma-achieve yung 8 to 10 metric tons per hectare, you have to have a lot of inputs na the poor farmers cannot afford. Kaya kami sa poor farmers, we recommend the inbred seedlings kasi made in the Philippines at ang nagsusupply nito ay co-op of Filipino farmers. Yun. Kaya, at tapos, kung wala kang masyadong gagastahin sa inputs, okay sa'yo ang inbred. And then, kung mayaman ka na, you can buy expensive seeds and you can afford higher inputs, you use hybrid.
In addition to the explanation of the Honorable Madam Chair of the committee, Senator Villar.
Kasi di ba,
Yeah.
let me explain. Tapos na yung explanation.
Yung
Sige, explain on your behalf. Ako naman. Kasi nga, Yusek, for me, logic tells us na kung itong hybrid nag-yield ng more production, double ng inbred, almost double. In fact, ito na si Danilo Bolos ng Nueva Ecija, nakapag-produce siya using the hybrid program, 15 metric tons per hectare. Yung Syngenta, Pioneer SL variety, it can produce 10 metric tons per hectare or more versus sa inbred na 4 to 5 lang. So if we're after high yield para mas marami tayong production, mas marami tayong harvest, di dapat mag-concentrate sa hybrid. O bakit meron pa itong inbred program na gumagastos tayo ng bilyones dito?
We have 4.8
Kasi mas
million.
maganda gumastos na lang tayo ng bilyones sa hybrid para mas lalong dumami ang ating rice production.
We agree with you, Senator Tulfo.
Thank you.
We have 4.8 million hectares, and the target now is 1.9 million hectares will be for hybrid because we have to gradually increase. And our focus also is to maximize yield during the dry season, where the hybrid performs very well. The yields that you were mentioning were actually during the dry season. And during the wet season, we try to maximize the use of inbred. Because as of now, our inbred can adapt much better during the wet season, where there is a lot of pests and diseases. But there are also hybrids now that are coming up that are also good during the wet season. But nevertheless,
Kasi may mga studies na yung hybrid is adaptable sa weather na pagdating sa mga maulan.
that is also true, Senator Tulfo.
Huwag kang iling-iling.
Yeah,
No, I don't like that. Huwag kang iling-iling. Para bang pinagtatawanan mo kami rito. Don't
that
do
is
that.
true.
Don't ever do that, please. You're being disrespectful. Para bang, don't do that. Baka gusto mo, ikaw ang tatanong-tanong, didiinin ko rito. No, I'm not. I'm serious. This is a serious matter. We're talking about kapakanan ng mga farmers dito, and yet tatawa-tawa ka pa. Don't. Katiwala naman pinag-usapan dito, and you're still laughing. Hindi naman masagot-sagot ang mga kasama mo, and you're still laughing. Don't do that, Yusek Sumbilla. Thank you.
Can I continue, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So in our strategy, we are combining these two, inbred and hybrid. But as of now, most of the areas are still using inbred because we have also to adapt our farmers. We started promoting hybrid in 2000, year 2000, Mr. Senator. And it was difficult for farmers to adapt because of, as the chair said, the cost requirement is sometimes higher because they have to use more fertilizer. And our farmers do not always have that resource to invest in hybrid. So gradually, there are more and more farmers going into hybrid. That's why this year, our target is 1.5 billion.
Yan ang ibig sabihin. Mag-invest kayo sa hybrid
We are
program.
investing.
Dahan-dahan na kayo umalis sa inbred.
That's correct.
Because kunti lang yield ng inbred eh. Am I making sense? So, alisin nyo na itong inbred.
If you're an accountant, ang inbred seed is 38 pesos per kilo. Ang hybrid seedlings is 250 pesos per kilo. 38 over 250, it's ilang percent lower yon, di ba? So, minamaximize din natin yung pera natin. Plus tong hybrid, to produce that amount, you have to invest a lot of inputs na which the poor farmers cannot afford. So bibigyan mo sila ng hybrid but they cannot afford the
Kaya nandiyan po yung gobyerno.
perform well yung hybrid.
Pero kaya
Parang yung hybrid is for yung kaya nila yon.
Yes.
The inbred is para dun sa wala naman silang masyadong amount for inputs, 'di ba? Kaya kami kino-combine namin parang there are 42 provinces na gumagamit ng hybrid ng inbred and 15 provinces na gumagamit ng hybrid. In fact, I would suggest if I would be asked that those with money and large farms and they can afford to buy hybrid, they buy hybrid. Oo, that's okay.
pero
But
kanina
for those who are poor, cannot afford the hybrid seeds and the inputs, then it's okay kasi 6 metric tons is not so bad because ang ating ngayong production is 4 metric tons per hectare, di ba? Pag naging 6 yan, that means it increased by 4 over 6 is 40 divided by 6, 60%, more than 60%. Ang shortage lang natin sa rice is 15%. So if we increase by 60%, we are self-sufficient in rice and we can export. So 6 metric tons per hectare is not so bad. In fact, I was talking to Senior Yusek Domingo Panginiban and I was asking him what is ba yung ano nyo noon sa ano yung program nyo kay yung araw na masagana 99, your target is 6 metric tons per hectare that you were not able to achieve, di ba? So we are trying to achieve that. So,
thank you. Anyway,
Senator, pag tayo naka 6 metric tons per hectare, self-sufficient na tayo sa rice and we can export.